Honey, can you keep it down? Me and your father are trying to argue. Thanks.
Look at me when I talk to you!
When I was a little kid, I've had tons of phases, and I mean tons of them. Some for the better and some for the worse. These phases range from sharks, Five Nights at Freddy's, Godzilla, Pokemon, Alien vs. Predator, YouTube. By the way, you should totally subscribe if you haven't already. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to me. You can always undo it later. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. And honestly, just way too many to list here, which is why I made a tier list. This is my own personal tier list with my phases, and if you don't agree with me on some things, and I list here, to be honest, I don't care. Go piss off. Okay, here's my tier list that I've gathered to all of my phases that I've been through in my life, and some that are more recent than others. So we have the obvious tiers here: S, A, B, C, and F. And to be D tier, which is to be determined. So without further ado, let's get started. Lego is a no-brainer. The building blocks of 2000s childhood and the foundation of keeping me at bay while my parents were busy doing adult stuff like taxes and paying child support. And also, Lego is just one of the things in that the companies you just can't grow out of. Lego is awesome regardless what age you are. But just because this is a tier list video, I gotta be a little strict here, so I'll put it on B tier. Alright, I watched this very first Sharknado movie on Redbox with my mom and dad when I was like, what, 7 years old? And man, jeez, does anyone even remember Redbox? My god. I found it's kind of like a relic from the past, honestly. Anyway, rewatching Sharknado now makes me feel like I'm watching a movie made by college students, made for like a project together, and because the CGI is just so horrible in every single scene. But, I mean, when I was a kid, I thought this was the best CGI I've ever seen in my entire life. I watched all the other installments after and even bought a Rock the Sharknado t-shirt to school about once a week. And generally, it just had a big impact on me. But again, if we're talking phases here, it didn't last long. So we're going to put it in like a D tier. But you still hold a good place in my heart, Sharknado. I've always been obsessed with dinosaurs as a youngin'. I've had at least over 100 dinosaur toys in my lifetime, which have either been used beyond repairing or have just entered the void and were lost. Also, do you remember those squishy toys that were filled with those little white balls? I had a lot of those, and I've broken so many of them. But the point is, yes, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World have been a franchise I grew up with from start to finish, except for Dominion. Dominion was just a massive disappointment, but I'm hoping that they don't fumble Rebirth. Anyway, solid B tier. Alright, Pokemon is an easy, like, high A tier. I don't even have to think about it. I've spent at least $100 on Pokemon cards, boxes, crates, games, and just the whole shabeel, and money that wasn't mine. I battle my cousin at the park with all our cards in our neat Pokemon portfolios when they still used to be a flex. Their games have been absolute doo-doo recently, but that doesn't change the fact that they've had a significant impact on me in my childhood. And Omega Ruby Negs, high A tier. S. If you know me, you already know I go as Kirby. S. Minecraft is just the William Afton of gaming phases, because that 1 week Minecraft phase will always creep up on you. But Minecraft will have a special place in my heart back in the Xbox 360 before you could even sprint. However, it was a traumatic experience for me because my cousin would always grief me the whole time and give me the bad controller. But I've had Minecraft on every device I own because it's just an essential game to have and know about. And it's just my favorite childhood game. And I even bought the Legos too. High A tier. My father showed me all of these movies when I was a kid, and ever since I've watched it, every single movie together, we would watch it, and at least a vast majority of them. And even growing up, it's still a massive inspiration to my little alien guy here, and I still love them just as much as I used to. High A tier. Alright, this should be a no-brainer, just because of how involved I am with this franchise and how much I've been loyal to it. And I mean, hell, I've even brought it up on this channel several times, and I've made references to it in, I'm pretty sure, a lot of videos. So I'm pretty sure it's an obvious answer here. S tier. Okay, Okay, this one's a little tricky, but it was definitely a fun phase for sure. And Friday Night Funkin' definitely brought me back more into it because I did know about it before, but I just couldn't get into it as much. But when I did, it did make me buy an entire gaming laptop just to play Madness Project Nexus. So yeah, it was pretty impactful, but not super. So solid C tier. Friday Night Funkin' is a phase that low-key came out of nowhere because I saw it on Newgrounds before it got big, and I was like, dude, that art style's so raw, which is what I mainly take inspiration from when I'm making these videos. And you see my hands, the way I make them, it's exactly like it. And yeah, solid B tier.
Don't stop, we're in luck now. Don't stop this.
Alright, Dragon Ball was a pretty fun one, but it's also the time where I started gambling on Legends, and I just lost so much money just to get no characters, and I wanted it, and it just made me delete the game. So, yeah, D tier. Alrighty, high A tier. Spider-Man is the GOAT. I'm sorry, I don't care. I honestly shouldn't even have to explain this one at all. So if you don't agree with me, then I think you should unsubscribe. Yeah, I take back what I said earlier. Yes. Godzilla being in my intro should have just been a clear giveaway. You know, I mean, I made a video about him too, and my room is scattered with Godzilla everywhere. So, yeah, if you don't agree, then kill yourself. To be fair, this one's pretty bad. I got into the show when I was on vacation and playing Doom with my cousins, and my younger cousin said, hey, let me show you a show that also has demons. And she showed me this show, and the only reason I liked it was because of this thing here called Millie. I liked Millie a lot. F tier. Never again. I'm just a guy who's really into Wild Western stuff in general, and I like rough, tough, tootin' environments and activities, and horses, and cowboys are just cool, man. And I've always wanted a horse, which obviously I can't because I live in the suburbs, so I want to buy a Mustang to compensate and cope with that fact. But since it's not really a phase, it's more of an interest, but I like horses. This is me riding a horse. C tier. I still actively play this game, and I mean, hey, it's a fan service game, but I like the game a lot, and the plot is actually good, so yeah. But I wasted a lot of money on this, so yeah, C tier. Still love the game though, better than Max.
Oh my god. Roblox! It's free!
Yes, I play Roblox every day, and I'll play Roblox till the day I die. I don't care, yes. To be honest, I'm gonna put this one in to be determined tier because I'm still into the game and I need more time to develop and if I think this is a good phase or not down the line. So yeah, anyway, that's our tier list. Anyway, that's about it. Sorry if this was half-assed. I started my apprenticeship this week and I just really need some time to figure out my new schedule and just how it's gonna work at the moment because my schedule right now is work, home, gym, draw, sleep. And I gotta figure out how to balance 8 hours of hard labor with more hours of suffering that comes with animation. And also balancing a social life. And also because my 1 year anniversary is coming up and I have some big plans, which is why this video was so delayed because I was working on those. Shh, don't tell. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.
Honey's taking back to the crib. I stay funky. Get the club popped off like pain. I stay funky. I don't know who's ready to spit. Just know you're going down with my 58 clips.
Just know you're going down with my 58 clips. Just know you're going